Classic Kids List. The meaning of the prefix. U.S. city history. The comics. This side of parasites. And countries by newspaper. All right, if you're ready, it's Double Jeopardy time. This story begins, all children except one grew up. Player one. Oh. Anyone else want to hazard a guess on this? We're talking about Peter Pan. Select again. Here's Jimmy.
It was uninhabited when it was chosen as a territorial capital in 1836 and named for a president who died that year.
Yes, player one. That's not it. Anyone else? Yes, player two. Yes. Where do we begin, player two? This Missouri city wasn't named for Scott or Janice, but for the Reverend Harris G., an early settler there. Yes, player one. Ooh, that's incorrect. Anyone else want to hazard a guess on this? Joplin. Player two. Choose again. 2 months before the Declaration of Independence, the Rhode Island Independence Act was signed in this city. It's player two. No, that's not right. Anyone else care to try to come up with a correct response? Let's hear it, player one. Right. Player one, start it. Yields Poston, Politiken. Player one. That's right, way to go. Player one. Pick again. Mostly related to meningitis. This inflammation of the brain can result from viral infections or tiny parasites. Let's hear it, player one. Well done. Select again. This edgy Aaron Magruder comic strip debuted in 1996. It's player one. Blue. Any other takers? The Boondocks. Player one, choose again. You can vent this soft ductless organ that fights infection with parasite detection. It's player one. Player one, back to you. Circum. It's player one. That's correct. Good. Back on the plus side. Player one. To the Black Pearl and Island of the Blue Dolphins are two classics by him. Okay, player one. Oh! Sorry. Anyone else care to try to come up with a correct response? Here is the correct response. Scott Odell. You again, player one. Auntie. Okay, player one. Good. Player one, back to you on 12. Player one. That's not it. Anyone else? Here's what we were looking for. Against. Player one. Anchor, the first of the daily double. You are currently in second place. Whatever you wish. The blue. It was Arizona's territorial capital from 1867 to 1877, and a university was founded there in 1885. Correct. Player one. Pick again. In Bob Fabe's comic, Frank bumps around with this guy. It's player one. That is correct. Player one. Back Indianapolis was laid out in a wheel pattern inspired by this other major city some 500 miles away. It's player one. Anyone else want to hazard a guess on this? The correct response is Washington, D.C. Player one. Pick again. Mr. Munster wasn't the subject of his 1975 to 1992 Jim Unger strip. Player one. Please pick again. Player one. Completes the title of a classic about an African-American family. Roll of Thunder. It's player one. Any other takers? Let's hear it, player two. Sorry, that's wrong. Anyone else care to try to come up with a correct response? Let's hear it, player three. Good. Player three, you start. When a tiny parasite enters an oyster's shell, mantle cells cover it with nacre until this is formed. Yes, player one. Any other takers? Player two. That's right, way to go. Player two, you start. This plant grows as a parasite on apple tree trunks, blooms in February and March, yet still is a factor in Christmas kisses. Let's hear it, player one. Yeah, you've got some money again. All right, let's get back into this. This classic is the first book in Madeleine L'Engle's time forecast. It's player one. No. Anyone else? Okay, player three. Anyone else want to hazard a guess on this? Yes, player two. That is correct. Player two, you start us off. In a novel by Francis Hodgson Burnett, 7-year-old Cedric Errol inherits a title and is known as Little Lord Zinc. Okay, player one. Anyone else? Here's There's what we were looking for. Fauntleroy. Player 2. Pick again. PSI is a charity delivering nets to fight this parasite-caused disease that kills 3,000 African children a day. Let's hear it, player 1. Nope. Anyone else want to hazard a guess on this? The correct response is malaria. You again, player 2. The Sydney Morning Herald, the Queensland Independent. Let's hear it, player 1. Yeah, you're right. Where do we begin, player 1? The other daily double. Player 1, you're in last place, but here's an opportunity. Here is your daily double clue. Haharit Ma'ari. Worked out for you. You're now in second. Player 1, choose again. Avanti, Il Messaggero. Okay, player 1. Nope. Oh. Any other takers? Let's hear it, player 3. Sorry, that's 1. Anyone else want to hazard a guess on this? Let's hear it, player 2. Good for you. Player 2, you're in command of the board as we continue. Like Emmy. Yes, player 1. A lot of clues, a lot of categories. Dye, as in Dicephalus. Yes, player 1. Yeah, you're right. Player 1, back to you. The Shizuoka Shimbun, the Nikan Ubejiho. Player 1. Right you are. Hey, you're on the clock. Player 1, choose again. Weirdo would be another name for this Dan Ferraro comic that began as a replacement for The Far Side. Here is the correct response. Bizarro. And we'll wrap up the board with this clue. This Peanuts character got a sister named Sally in 1959. Let's hear it, player 1. Yeah. Oh, sorry, player 3. You'll not be progressing to Final Jeopardy. Now,